let's have a closer look at the car called Monte. Charles? Today is Monday, the bank holiday of the 27th of May, and that means that I can't do anything that productive as far as getting rid of some waste. But what I can do is start the process of making this car look just a tad nicer. Because although it has been washed recently by the looks of it, it's not the best wash. And there are many dirty marks knocking about everywhere. It's definitely the kind of colour that doesn't really show too well anyway, but it could do with a good clean and then a bit of a wax or something like that. The headlamps definitely need a little bit of buffing up because those are as cloudy as that sky. The interior does warrant a good vacuuming because it is, well, it's not been cleaned for a while. It feels a bit damp down there as well, actually. We have a few of the usual latching issues where that door doesn't open on the outside. That one doesn't lock. Oh, hang on a second. Quite a bit of dirt down there. And oh, there's a pound coin there. Right, I've just pressed lock, unlock. Oh, that one does work. That one is opening. I think the other side isn't, no. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, that's rather strange. The Rover 75 is known for a whole catalogue of strange little faults. Let's go through them. Let's see how many of these common faults my £200 Rover 75 actually has. No, that's another video. That's a separate video to this. Inside, this bit floppy there, that doesn't work. Look, as we can see, it doesn't actually work at all. Nope. Now that's going to be replaced very quickly to see if that electric window does indeed work. The seats are actually in quite good condition, and it is unusual to see this rather than the climate control, but it all works, so that's fine. I had a little giveaway of parts recently. Now what I hope I didn't give away is any of the small parts like that, and it looks like I have done. Good news there then, the bonnet opens okay. That sounds like a daft thing to say, doesn't it? But owners of a Rover 75 will know that the things that struggle to open sometimes are the bonnet, the boot, and all of the doors. Just going to check if there's any oil in the engine. I'm sure there will be. Yes, definitely needs changing though. The wheels are, as you can see, exceedingly dirty. And that is because of brake dust. Dust comes off and sticks to the wheel. And if your wheels aren't cleaned regularly, they kind of bake themselves on and become impossible to get off. That's going to take a bit of work. Normally my initial cleanup of a car starts with the outside because that's the bit I like to look nicer. But today I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to start with the inside for two reasons. One is that it stopped raining just at the moment. It could come back at any point. And the other is that Boaty will be coming around in about half an hour or an hour. And I don't want this car being seen just yet. Money found in the car: £2, £4, £4.50, £4.90, £5.10, £5.20, £5.25. Next I have a little pot of hydrochloric acid there, which I shall start, and I'm going to give the wheels a bit of a brush over with that to try and lift some of that stuff on there. Hopefully we'll remove some of this gothic makeup look. The rear wheels are not as bad, but of course they have discs on the back, so they still have brake dust collecting. Now that is the quickest fix I have ever done. Now you see how this car is parked on a slope here, and the Rover 75 is notorious for having a terrible handbrake. Well, where I picked this car up, it was parked on a hill on a cobbled road like that, and I got in it, took it out of gear, started up and thought, yep, that's good, and then switched the engine off and got out of the car. Oh, very silly. How lucky is it that that handbrake happens to be a really good one? So now the car's had a wash, it does need some sort of waxing and stuff, but indeed another arrival to the yard, which is exactly what I need. A decent sized trailer. Now this trailer here belongs to Senior Mustard, and he just offered to bring it down so I could use it. So with a trailer this size, it should be a lot easier to back up and manoeuvre around, because after all, when I take these engines to the scrap metal place, I'm going to have to back it up probably the length of the yard onto the weighbridge. So it's probably time I just had a little practice around the yard with it. And having a little practice there, I'm feeling a bit more confident. Suddenly I realise that this is hinged anyway, so I can basically take it there, open up the back, kick the engines out, and they'll pick them up from there. Going to go to work. Yes, yes. This is going to be good. I wasn't expecting this, but I'm developing a bit of a soft spot for this car already, and the idea was not to do that. It was just to buy it, use it, sell it on. But I like it more than I expected, and I feel like I'm cheating on Fred the Shed. I just think that by the time I finish cleaning it up, and it's earned me some money because of this trailer and those dead engines, I'm going to think, I'm changing this car's name. It's not Monty after all. No, it's Charles. But you got to say it correctly. It's Charles, like that. Which is what I called this tune, the opening tune in this video. I called it Charles, but Charles with a question mark. Charles? The only thing is my video recording, my audio software wouldn't let me put a question mark on the end of it. But that's what it's called. Charles? Charles? When I've done this, provided I get over £80, I'm going to treat myself to my own curry that's in the fridge, and then carry on the cleaning up process of this car to make it nice. There must be a fair bit of weight in the back there. You know, 2.5 engines and 2 gearboxes, and I can feel this kind of shunting motion that it has. Although it's not really slowing it down particularly, so that's nice, isn't it? That's lovely. Well, that's good news. 508 kilos. Yeah, there's quite a bit more value to that than what there is just metal, because it's, you know, it's a combination of bits. It's not just iron, it's aluminium as well, so that's good. That's made me £128. So that was the point. What I wanted to do is get back the money that I've spent buying this car by earning it. So that means I'm £72 behind. However, I did find £5 in change. So It's not £72 now, it is £67. Yeah, £67. As I've just backed this trailer down this gap here without removing any of these bits first, I think it shows I'm kind of getting the hang of this. So now that Charles has earned his keep, I'm going to do some other things to make it nicer, like this. No paint rectification or anything like that today, but I do want to get rid of all these grotty bits like that there, that and that. Well, that's it for the end of this video, and car cleaned, waxed, looking much nicer than it did do before. Look, it's beading now. Look, it has a Project Nigel thingy on there, which always helps, doesn't it? Yeah. And it's gone to work as well. It's gone to work, brought me some money in, and made me quite pleased that I've bought it. There's still quite a bit of cleaning to do on the inside, but it's not bad now. So this is Mustard signing off, feeling like I've made the right choice. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for not pressing the unlike button. Thank you for being a channel member. Only 99 pence. You can pay more if you want to do. You can pay as much as you like. A very big thank you to anyone who's donated to the channel via PayPal, and thank you for anybody for anything else, basically. Just thanks.